Whoa, look, I'm a loose cannon. Bruce Banner with the smashes. Smooth landing. Crew jamming, we fantastic. Huge salmon, big fish. Shit don't matter, I do not care who's standing. Big fish. Pond is getting small, that's why I'm popped out looking like Agent Smith from the Matrix. Ayy, game in the lasso, feeling like Jason. Talk us dages. Ayy, move down south, everyone got a gun and a Bible like bailiffs. Quick to the top, I don't really like breaking. 600 clock, hands down, I made it. Ooh, old fashioned, but it close to new. T.O, yeah, I know my roots. No sap open, I wrote my truth. Don't like me, well, I don't like you. So do what you do, it don't matter to us. Agree, disagree, I don't wanna fuss. The more that you speak, the less that I trust. They trying to reach, I don't give a fade. I gotta breathe. Told them I don't wanna leave. Don't gotta ask when I plan to release. A new one is coming by end of the week. A loose cannon, Bruce Banner with the smashes. Smooth landing, crew jamming, we fantastic. Huge salmon, big fish. Shit don't matter, I do not care who's standing. Big fish, pond is getting small, that's why I'm great white. Baby, I'm the big fish. Every day and late night, working on my pitch shift. Told me hit the brake lights. I think I'm addicted. Ribeye with the steak nice. That's how I've been living.
Comp need it clean, so I'm breaking out the Windex. Crack up in the game too late for the blistex. I calculated y'all errors, all syntax. Oh, my mistakes, y'all love the point index. Hey, started off as a meme, but the kid grew wings. Now Red Bull trying to meet me. Got haters on my line, y'all insecure, it's fine, but they dressing up as me for Halloween. Gosh dang, don't use the boy's name in vain. On tour buses, y'all candy crushing, comparing us, y'all must be insane. What y'all smoking? Y'all sheep pretending y'all goaded. I do my dance, made 100 grand, y'all fishing change out y'all sofas. Way too much pride to swallow down, it's no wonder why y'all choking. Roll every hit, dance every jig, and I still remain so focused. I don't got no friends in this.
All right, I know it's late, and I apologize. You know, I post this without intentions of it filling on a football day, and it is a football day. Sunday from here till when postseason starts, and even then, it's just football days. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I appreciate your patience. Big shout out to Nate for closing it so we could rip it tonight. I was not going to let you guys hang in, but got to take a shot to the what was left of my Devil's Cut to the Bills win. Josh Allen got a broken nose. Better than what happened to Austin Eckler this week or what happened to Joe Burrow. What's Joe Burrow do? Not as much as his backup quarterback, man. And that pains me to say that is not a dig. That is not a dig at you Bengals fans. You won the game. I lost -4.5 on it, but that's not your fault. What the heck, man? You know, I saw a post say, you know how you get turf toe? From running. You don't have to run if you're not running away from your defenders all the time. Like, I wouldn't be too upset if I'm the Bengals. I mean, they got it figured out. They won the game. I'm curious to see. I said my prediction was they put up 50 points today. I didn't think Joe Burrow would get hurt. They almost did it without Joe Burrow. Cheers, guys. Happy Sunday. This is the worst Sunday night football game. Unless you're a Vikings or a Falcons fan, where in that case you're probably still enjoying it. Cheers. This product is absolutely gorgeous. A couple people messaged me, including Chad over at Three Kings. He's like, dude, what top loaders do you need for Impeccable? And I told him, I'm like, dude, this product's absolutely gorgeous. He goes, I know. I don't know why people aren't filling it. And then I heard from a couple guys in our group, like, why is this not filling? I'm like, I don't know. This product is great. So let's see what we get. The first box is fantastic. Let's see if we can hold it. Silver bars live. 1, 2, 3 to the top. 4, 5, 6 to the bottom. It's a 6. We're going to go to the bottom. I'm torn. Well, we can address it later. I want to close it as a PYT, but it's just been a nightmare to close it. All right. I'm assuming if there's usually the silver bar would come, just for all transparency, would come in this, I believe, like in a separate pack. So if that holds true for baseball as it does for football, then it looks like the silver bar will be in the last box. That's why we dice roll, though. How you doing, Jeremy? Good to see you, man. How you feeling? Yeah, I'm sorry. The cards are right here. I don't mean to take them off camera. It's just dumped at the box there. It looks like filler cards, so no silver bars. So I'm assuming last box. They put like 8 filler cards in here. Here we go. Let's do it. Carson Williams out of 35. Well, and I'm half tempted to, if we do it, it's going to be one of those things where you can't get a team in the first 20 minutes unless you had a team in the first 2. Because I'm done with that with a product like this. Since I don't do it as a full case, that may be how we do it. So something I'll have to monitor. But I'm not gonna like keep it open to all for something like this where if the silver bar is live. The other if we pulled it, I was gonna put it with the new Prism and do it as yeah. So then unless it's, which I don't see, it looks like we have a 101. I think it would be in place, Corey, of those fillers. So it looks as if, you know, it's in this case, it's in the last box, which is why we dice roll, you know. The first one went out to the Rays at a 35, Carson Williams. This one's James Tibbs at a 99 going out to the Giants. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is if we do the last one as a PYT, which is going to be the assumption, it'll be you have to have had at least a team in the first 2 to claim one for the first 20 minutes. Because, you know, I'm not going to let a bunch of randos pop in because we know it's a hot box. Jacob Wilson out of 25 for the A's. But if we pulled it, I was going to throw it in a random with with Prism. We do have 6 boxes of Prism. Ethan Anderson, this is what I mean. This stuff is just on card, beautiful patches. That Giants patch we pulled was incredible. Ethan Anderson for Baltimore. I do appreciate the heads up on that, Corey. 12 out of 25, Ethan Anderson. Next Sunday night is Chiefs versus Giants, 2 0-2 teams. Why they picked that to be a Sunday night game is wild, but hey, could you imagine? Look, and I'll talk about that real quick. Here we got a Carter Johnson for Miami at a 99. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 color patch for the Marlins. Hitman on the mini, $6 mini spot, getting a nice patch auto there, Carter Johnson. Dude, so Russell Wilson made a bonehead decision at the end of overtime. But I will say the only reason they were in overtime is because he threw the same exact ball at the end of regulation with couples. And what's crazy is it was over. There was 24 seconds left. And somehow the Cowboys got in the field goal range and tied it up and put it in the overtime. It should have never went into overtime. Dayball's fucking up. Jordan Lawler out of 35 for the D-backs. Diamondbacks. Hitman with another one. Were they both mini spots? Never leave a mini sit. Golly. Jamie feeling good on that. Everything on card on this, which is crazy. Whoa! 1 of 1. That's our second one out of this case. Tony Oliva. Is that Twins? That is a Twins. Brad Holste. I probably said his name wrong. 1964 Rookie of the Year on card for the 1964 Rookie of the Year. What, your Steelers game? That's a pretty... I love the 101. You know, dude, I'll tell you what. I think there's no prettier font than the 101 font. And you're a Vikings fan, right, Brad? I'm assuming you really need a touchdown here. We have another 101 coming up, I believe. How about Bobby Witt out of 25 for the Royals, Rob Shelton? I think I'm sure Rob is a Chiefs fan. So a little, condolence pull for Rob there with a Bobby Witt auto. How nice is this product, man? I can't say it enough. And this is not considered the silver, right? Is this just like a stainless steel card? That's different than the silver, correct? Dylan Cruz out of 99 for Washington Nats. Nationals going out to Nate the Great Zimmerman. I'm going to recap this for you guys. Again, box number 2 may have been nicer than 1. All right, so just like a boat, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 autos, 3 base, and then the stainless stars card there. But a nice player at that. I'm gonna recap, but I am gonna tell you guys, I am gonna post the third one as a PYT. I'm gonna put out some information on it. I am gonna give a 20-minute window that says if you weren't in boxes 1 or 2, you gotta give them 20 minutes till you can claim. And again, rules change. We do things differently. Things aren't feeling like they used to. I'm going to at least reward the people that hopped in on this and not just say anyone, But I'm not going to do much more than, 20 minutes I feel like is a window. But I'll give enough announcement for all that. I feel like that's fair. I'm sure you guys agree with me. Jacob Wilson out of 25 for the A's. James Tibbs for the Giants out of 99. Carson Williams for the Rays out of 35. We also had the Dylan Cruz medal. This is 47 out of 99 for the Stainless Stars. And then our autos did not disappoint, honestly. We had the Jordan Lawler out of 35, Illustrious Ink. Carter Johnson out of 99. And then an Ethan Anderson out of 25. And then, how about a Bobby Witt out of 25? And 1 of 1, 1964 Rookie of the Year, award-winning Tony Oliva. Who is it? Algier. What happened to Bijan? Is Bijan hurt? Like, I haven't watched the game. I've been following along. I had some things going on here. So he's not hurt. Is he just out because, like, they're up? Like, they weren't.
Still a 2-score game. The Atlanta Falcons did the damage on that drive. 12 plays and 83 yards. Algier deserves some credit. Arthur Blank's happy.
Arthur Blank just is such like a like Arthur Blank looks like the Monopoly guy. He's like, oh, let's go. Oh, he does? He had a game? So he's just like chilling. They don't want to overuse him. Let me see. Yeah, he does. 22 for 143. He also has 3 catches for 25 yards. So in PPR leagues, that dude has 5.5, 19.8 points with no touchdowns. Golly, what's the Vikings? Mason, 9 for 30, 2 catches straight. Is McCarthy a bum? Or is he going to do this epic comeback? I don't know what to think about him.
Yeah, it was
Josh Allen.
It's a weird one. It's still kind of going on me, but we'll be all right. I pulled it when I probably should have handed it off. I tried to throw it.
I love this man.
I saw him push, decided to tuck it. I don't know what hit me. It was a knee. It was a hand. It was.
I don't know what hit me. I don't know if it was a knee. If it was a hand, but.
I'm also motivated, man. I want everyone here to know that you too can be so much more.
So I can be a chef.
Sure can.
Marine biologist.
Follow your dream.
NFL quarterback.
Kind of a niche skill set, but I believe in you. Your insurance and financial needs nationwide.
All right, guys. I'm going to let you go. We'll be back with the final box tomorrow. More football, too. Listen, Kyler Murray, Daniel Jones. These are guys that we're going to start to talk about. 2019 class heating up a little bit. DK Metcalf with a touchdown. I believe he's another 2019 guy. The 2019 class stepping up. We might rip some of that this week. Tua, not so much. Joe Burrow, I'm not so sure about right now. Herbert, we're going to get to see tomorrow. Thinking of the 2020 guys. But the 2018 guys, they are not disappointing. We got Josh Allen just even on a bad day, just like it was a game flow thing. They won 30-6. You got Lamar Jackson tearing up. We're gonna see Baker Mayfield tomorrow. Barkley dominating. So we'll see. All right, guys. I wanted to hang out more, but it was a short box. I hope you all had a good night. We'll see you soon. Peace.